To the cafeteria we go. Oh yeah, we can't talk to you yet because you don't speak our language. Go to the cafeteria. There were already a few team members in the cafeteria, practically devouring their meals.
Oh,
Doctor, close your mouth when you chew, buddy. You're really chowing down. Darn right I am. I slept the whole day yesterday, so I ain't eat a thing. I eat and eat, yet nothing sates me. My stomach is an infinite fortress. So you all slept the whole day too, huh?
Yeah.
You'd better eat quick, Takumi. It'll be war once the others get here. You're right, will do. Immediately, I had the ration-o-matic make more food than I could even carry in both hands. Feverishly, I wolfed down each dish. As I ate, the rest of the team gradually joined us. Yeesh, I'm starving.
Huh?
Me too. I was in a dream all day yesterday. I was here with everyone and we... Never mind. Everyone, please, go ahead and eat what you want. I'll take the scraps. Oh, but if trash eats trash, isn't that cannibalism? Why don't you just eat with us? Ignorant fools, I just sentence you to a sky burial for interrupting my grand meal. Everyone began gorging themselves on their first meal in a full day. Before long, they'd finally had their fill and seemed to calm down a little. But Nozomi and the the twin, still hadn't come to the cafeteria. Where's Kako and Ima? Aren't they not coming? Oh, I bet they'll be discovered as dead bodies after this. That ain't happening. Yeah, Tiger, I enjoy the Switch a lot. I would argue that for me, probably right now, I would say Switch 1 is my fourth favorite system of all time. PS2, number 1. Maybe third. PS2, number 1. PS1, number 2. Then it's a debate. I feel like the Super Nintendo might be number 3. Like in totality, I think as my experience with the system, the Switch is number 3 and Nintendo 64 would be number 4. But knowing all that I know now and being able to play some of those games that I missed out on, I feel like the Super Nintendo might still edge out the Switch for now, but I think ultimately the Switch will be my favorite Nintendo system. Don't tell me you did something to them. I knew you hadn't really forgiven them. Dumbass, why would I do that? They're just sleeping in. What about Nozomi? She's caring for Lady Moko today as well.
Huh?
So Moko still hasn't woken up. It was day 50 when she came back, and today is day 57. Pop quiz. Kiyoshika, how many days has Moko been sleeping? So sudden. Is this addition or subtraction? That makes the 88th one. That's not normal, is it? Right, of course. 8 days. I had a faint vision of that number as well. It's definitely not normal to sleep for 8 days. Maybe something happened while she was captured by the invaders? That could be true. We didn't find any abnormalities, no strange symptoms either. I'm worried too, but all we can do is leave her in Nozomi's care and wait. You're probably right. This is bound to cause Nozomi a lot of stress too, though. Sounds like you've got Nozomi on the brain, Takumi. Just can't resist the idea of killing a cute girl, can you? And what do we do about the prisoner? That's the big question. We can't just leave her in that cage indefinitely. I guess we're responsible for her now. We'll have to feed her and take care of her. Then leave it to this filthy heap of trash. You're unusually eager about this. I know I'm a cowardly, worthless pest, but I'd like to make myself a little useful to everybody. Besides, I have a fair amount of experience in animal care, so I think I can handle it. You're treating her like an animal now? I say let Shoma do it if he wants. She's your problem now, man. You said you care for her on your own, so don't mess it up. I won't. I'll make it my personal responsibility to take care of her. Well, actually, I've already been going to feed her ever since last night. I'm hoping I can earn her trust little by little. You need to get rescue animals to lower their guard when you're starting out. She's a prisoner of war, not an animal. I'll take charge of the courtyard cage keys, too. It was just then that I heard someone running in the halls outside. Which one? We're late, we're late. Sorry to keep you waiting. Sorry for the wait. Geez, you're finally here. You two are way late. Apologies, we started a card game last night and ended up playing until dawn. Aw, that's sweet. You guys are as close as ever. No, not as ever. This time we fought on equal footing. That's right, until now I've been purposely losing to Kako in all our card games. But now I've stopped that. We played seriously as equals. Of course, then Kako got so frustrated about constantly losing that she refused to let the game end. Because I couldn't win at all. You won every single round. Quality is good and all, but couldn't you have gone a little easy on her? It's hard to adjust on the fly. I don't need him to go easy on me. I want to beat him when he's serious. Both of you, take it easy, okay? After that, we left the cafeteria with full stomachs and returned to our room. Free time? I'm stuffed. I'm actually a little sleepy. Probably because I hadn't eaten in so long. But I can't just laze around anymore. I rested the whole day yesterday, after all. It's always possible that the next attack will come soon. I need to prepare. Bummer about you, man. You can count on us to go all out, Mr. Samino. So let's do this. I thought we were gonna hang out. Why are we in the bathroom? Hey there, Takumi. What a coincidence seeing you here. What are you doing here? Alright, thanks, Tiger. You have a good night. Just some minor business. Don't you worry your pretty little head about it. Well, now I'm definitely concerned. What kind of business do you have in the bathroom? Well, I just got this feeling that I was lacking erotic stimulation in my life as of late. So I just thought I'd examine your... I have no words for this man. No words. That's disgusting. What do either of those things have to do with one another? Takumi, you don't understand the salaciousness behind the act of excretion? Oh, for the love of murder, I feel so bad for you and your lack of imagination. To excrete is to release something created inside the body through the genitals, right? It's basically the same as a sexual act. What is wrong with you? How do you understand him better after that? I'm disgusted. That is disgusting.
Oh.
Like, I'm legitimately disgusted in him. Hi. Mr. Samino, would you care to listen to me play some music? Or why not? Music? Do you play an instrument? I can more or less play the ones around here, yeah.
Huh?
I taught myself ages ago so I could land a job doing street performances. You have a lot of skills. It's almost like you can do anything that might earn a living. The impoverished take on all kinds of work to survive. They end up being quite well rounded. Jack of all trades and master of plenty. After spending some time together, you understand Ima better now.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Oh, that's what it was. I saw that I got a notification on my phone. Some extra shifts got added at work. What other kind of shifts could they possibly have? I didn't see Nozomi at all today. She's so busy providing round-the-clock care for Moko. I have a feeling that there's going to be a invasion, and then that's where we're gonna see Moko added. That's going to kind of the theme. Seriously, how long is she going to sleep? It's starting to worry me. Guess all I can do is believe in Nozomi and wait for the day Moko opens her eyes. Still feeling a little frustrated, I lay on top of my bed, close my eyes, and fell asleep. 58.
Up and Atom troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 58th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Guess I'd better go to the cafeteria. Anybody outside? this weirdo. Hmm? Why isn't it letting me go there? That's weird. It's gonna force me to actually go in the building. That's weird. That's never happened before. Just as I entered the school building, I noticed a figure walking from across the hallway. Oh, Takumi, good morning. Are you headed to the cafeteria? It was Nozomi. Felt like a while since I'd last seen her. Yeah. You too? You haven't come to breakfast the last few days. Oh, no. I'm not here for that. Last night, Moko broke out into a fever. She was groaning in her sleep. Got pretty worried.
Huh?
A fever? Thought she should get some nutrients, so I made her a smoothie in the cafeteria. She's still unconscious, but she can manage gelatin or liquid food. Still unconscious, huh? Not a good sign. But shouldn't you worry about yourself too? You've been with her 24/7. I'm fine. I'm just sorry I've left you in charge of everything else. But I'm sure that very soon Moko will be better, or get better, and join. So please, wait just a little longer. Sure, I can do that. Don't overdo it, okay? Yes, I know. Anyway, I should get going. Moko is waiting. With that, she hurried off to the rooftop. The fever's worrisome. Maybe I should tell the others about it. Okay, now we can actually go. I don't want to talk to you, weirdo. As soon as I got to the cafeteria, I told everyone what I'd heard about Moko. She has a fever. Sure, that means she's gotten worse? What could be causing it? I knew it. The invaders did something to her. That's the only thing that makes sense. The rate she's going, maybe she ain't ever waking up. It may be wise to seriously consider it. Seriously consider what? Killing Miss Majiro and reviving her. That should restore her health, shouldn't it? Huh. And it would be a lot quicker. But even if we can bring her back, killing a friend would be truly horrendous. No way. Nuh-uh. Invaders are one thing, but I can't kill a person. I too must refuse. I cannot kill my dear Lady Moko. Ooh. Ask the assassin, yeah, why don't we ask him? Totally unfazed by killing. For the love of murder. I wish you stopped talking about me like I'm some kind of demon. I'm just like the rest of you guys. I only kill out of love. That's not like us at all, though. But you're an assassin, right? What if you treat it as a professional request? If it's a job, I'll accept, but it's gonna cost you. Ask Kurawa. She's gotta have plenty of money. Stop talking nonsense, you nasty peasant. I wouldn't waste my money on an assassin. If I want to kill someone, I do it myself. Covering up dirty deeds with money and sway is the Ozuki way. That's totally villainous. But I'm opposed to killing Moko. Nozomi would never allow it either. We're not even certain that she won't wake up yet. Shouldn't we wait a little longer? Yeah. Maybe the Revive-O-Matic has made us too numb to this stuff. Killing a friend is insane. There's no reason for us to do that. What's the problem? This is only a fictional world anyway, like a game or a manga. Anyway, for now, let's just wait and believe that Moko will wake up. That's why Nozomi is by her side caring for her, after all. Just then, Soma stood up with a sudden cry. Oh no, it's already time. Time to feed the prisoner. I'm sorry. This rotten maggot will be taking his leave. After he spouted that hurried explanation, Shoma rushed out of the cafeteria.
Ah.
Seems like he's taking good care of the prisoner. Think he's gonna teach her to do tricks? I told you guys, she's not a pet. And so, after finishing breakfast, we all returned to our rooms for the morning. Free time. Looks like Shoma is really passionate about taking care of the captive commander, but we'll be able to communicate with her someday. Maybe then we can understand the invaders better. If the Earth really created them in order to advance world death, then why do they look like us? Why do they have powers that seem like female animals? I need to go do something. Moving around might distract me. Free time. I don't remember what that was. Am I going crazy? I can't remember where I'm looking for the. Okay. That's what I was looking for. Early strike allows use of intercept and battle. Will intercept attack all enemies in range at start of player's turn. Hellfire. What's attack 3? -3. Ema. Yeah. Heading out, Mr. Samino? I'm just about to head out and grab some ingredients for a meal. I'm gonna forage some edible plants and make my own dinner. Make your own, but we can eat whatever we want in the cafeteria. Indeed, but gorging on fine foods turns you into a fussy eater. Once you get particular, there's no going back. That's why I try to get a taste of the impoverished. Life once in a while. Out on the streets, anyone who can't sustain themselves with cheap meals will die after all. Stand them a little better. Science is up to level 4. Hmm. Don't know if she'll like this. We'll find out though.
Is this for me? Wow! You have no idea how happy you just made me!
Howdy, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Another day's passed without incident. But Mofo isn't getting any better. I hope she recovers soon. There's nothing I can do about it, though. Guess I'd better get some rest and prepare for tomorrow. After ending my day there, I decided to sleep.
It's asleep.
Finally.
It had been 5 days since Kawa rescued the emaciated little puppy. At first, it was in such poor shape that it kept vomiting and was extremely wary of humans. She took it to the vet and gave it constant care. It regained its energy bit by bit until it could finally fall asleep peacefully.
You sure find a lot of lost animals. Even though you get lost too.
That was only when I was little. Maybe it's because I used to get lost a lot that I know how lonely the lost can feel.
So, what do we do with it now?
I'll take care of it at home while I look for someone to take it in.
Then I'll give you a hand. I'm sure I can find someone to adopt it.
Taki, you're a nice guy. Sorry for getting you caught up in my selfish mess.
It's not the first time, and it won't be the last. You don't have to get weird about it now.
Yeah, thanks.
Hey, are you okay? You didn't get yourself sick after constantly nursing this little guy, did you? I know you're worried about it, but what happens if you get sick too?
But I feel so sorry for him. It must be really hard to be alone all the time.
Still, you should rest.
In order to help others, you gotta take care of yourself first.
You want to play again? You have so much energy.
He's looking so much better now.
Right? And thanks to you, Taki, we found him an owner.
Aren't you glad you left it to me and took a rest? You get carried away too quickly.
I know. Thank you so much, Taki. You're always helping me. But if you're ever in trouble, I'll be sure to help you out too, no matter the cost.
Excuse me? No matter the cost? You're getting carried away again.
No, I'm not. I'm being serious. I mean it, you know?
Day 59. Up and at 'em.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 59th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy!
I'm trying to remember. 59 was Jamie Duncan, I think, on the Bucks. At first, I thought it was Ryan East, but I think he wore 57.
Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy. That is hammered into left. Oh my gosh. That ball is absolutely murdered. Crushed by Pujols. And that makes it 11-6 here in the 6th.
Appreciate the raid crash. How are things? Hope they are well. Hope the stream went well. A birthday stream. Happy birthday. Good stuff. Good stuff. Hopefully 2K treated you well. Hopefully you had a good night in chat with your community. That's right. That's how she was. As long as I'd known her, she was the type you could never ignore a troubled friend or animal. She didn't think about herself, just worried about others. But that was Kara, not Nozomi. Anyway, you're supposed to go to the cafeteria. The prisoner. Three for three. Nice. Good stuff. As soon as I stepped into the cafeteria, I heard an unexpected person's voice ringing in my ear. And then she smiled. She responded to what I said. Wow, for real? That's awesome. What happened? What are you talking about? Damn it. No, don't ask. Kumi, you're just in time. Listen to this. Let's start over from the beginning again. This is the first time we've heard this music in the game. We gotta go up. We gotta go back when we talked to our guy here. Maybe I didn't go back far enough. This is what we have to look at. This dude said, I got the feeling I was lacking erotic stimulation in my life, so I just thought I'd examine your excreta. Just no comment. I totally lost all respect for him very quickly. Sometimes you're gonna do this, telling the same story over and over, and anyone new comes. Whatever, man. Just let him talk until he's satisfied. Someone deserves to have some pleasure, something to be happy about too. Last night, I went to bring the prisoner food like usual, but then we talked together for a while. Well, I talked at her, I mean. I told her all kinds of stories, but yesterday I told her about my dog, Leo. Leo was my only friend. We used to play every day back in the complex. But when we were playing pet, she never chased the ball and would run off instead. And he suddenly dived into the river when we were out on a walk and swam to the other side. All I did was run away. Not normal. I was gesturing and talking enthusiastically about all this when suddenly she smiled. She smiled at me. When I got surprised by it, she stopped right away. But this means we've communicated, right? Isn't that amazing progress? Well, yeah, you're not wrong. That is pretty impressive, I guess. If she'll smile for a lowlife like me, she'll be in stitches around you guys. That's just creepy. She almost made us listen to this story dozens of times already. Dozens. We're pretty happy about it. But if you smile, that means invaders must have emotions like us. They have emotions, look nearly identical to humans. They're intelligent, capable of speech, and fight using hemo anima. What makes them different from us? Enough nonsense. The invaders are evil and we are righteous. We are polar opposites. That's right. Don't lump nobility like me in with those lowlifes. Sorry. Don't worry, Kako. These people just have nasty mouths as well. As well as what? Putting aside the other invaders, this commander is clearly not just a monster. Humans are the only species capable of smiling. In that case, the invaders really might be a different race of humans. Other race of humans. Is that what they really are? It's not like that shit matters. Still trying to kill off humanity, right? This is dangerous. I'm starting to yawn now. I held one in earlier. We gotta kill them first. That's that. Indeed. People must be slain with my holy Jumanji sword. You're not going to think we're not going to think our way to an answer. It's a waste to worry about the true nature of the invaders. That's right. There's no point in taking a killing game too seriously. Just get bored before you get to the final twist. That's what all of you think. What about you, Mr. Gonzaki? You're the one in charge of her. It's not unusual for rescue animals to be withdrawn. You have to respect their pace and wait until they're adjusted. Talking about a prisoner of war, not a rescue animal. What do you think, Kumi? Well, I am curious about the invaders, but I also think it's true we won't think our way to the answer. We need to put our all into surviving here. So it's not something to worry about. If we learn any new facts later, we can talk about them together then. For now, let's focus on our battles here. I see. If that's what you want, then I'll follow your lead. We won't make it if we're focused too much on this. Not understanding things is the norm here. I whispered this as if to remind myself of it. This was our normal now. If I worried about everything, including the similarities between Kara and Nozomi, I'd never stop. For the time being, we stopped talking about the invaders and went back to our room. I'll stop overthinking. The priority is defending the school for the remainder of our time here. While we need to be ready for the next offensive battle, you never know when the enemy will attack. Stop yawning. Yeah. Of course I was. Alright, day 59. What shall we do today? Talk to Crazy Lady. Talk to the other Crazy Lady. Doctor. Talk to Crazy Lady. Hello, Tomato Head. Oh, did you come here to craft some weapons too? Hey, Takumi, do you know what makes a great weapon? What makes a great weapon? I guess how lethal they are? That is certainly important. A weapon must be able to kill an enemy or it serves no purpose. But even more important is a low failure rate. A low failure rate. No matter how capable the weapon, if it breaks, it's as good as trash. Stories of key weapons breaking at critical times, leading to entire squads getting wiped out, they're more common than you might think. Really? That's why an outdated, cheaper model is actually just right. Cheap weapons might not have much to them, but their simple construction means fewer points of failure. A reliable cheap weapon is better than a useless expensive one. Expensive tastes shouldn't carry over to the battlefield. I really thought about that. After spending some time together, you understand Kurawa better now. I'll accept that. More free time. Tsubasa. I'm so curious about this. Hey, Ikumi, don't you wonder how the revive-o-matic works? It should be impossible to instantly revive a human body. What do the inner workings look like? Oh, trying to find out. I don't suppose I can take it apart. Can I? Easy now. Back away from the revive-o-matic. That thing will turn you into Swiss cheese if you don't keep your distance. But it'll just bring us back, even if it kills us, right? Being full of holes wouldn't kill me instantly. We might be able to investigate the machine in a few seconds before we die. Come on, you know we can't do that. We're not zombies. Why are you desperate to figure out this machine anyway? I'm a mechanic. How could I not want to know? I can't not take apart and look at any machine that's a mystery to me. I held her back as she tried to approach the revive-o-matic, managing to pull her outside of the room. Nothing is scarier than the persistence of a prodigy. After spending some time together, he understands Tsubasa better now.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Yet again, nothing happened today, but the quiet feels eerie. It's like the calm before a storm, like something crazy is going to happen soon. No, getting anxious doesn't solve anything. Whatever happens, figure it out. If you forget that, we're bound to fail. That's what I told myself as I drifted off to sleep, bringing it into the 59th day at Last Defense Academy.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Today is your 60th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Honestly, I'm kind of out of ideas at this point, so I didn't prepare anything special. Anyway, for your remaining 40 days, keep fighting with hope for humanity! Okay, let's get going for the day!
Okay. Today's day 60, huh? The 100th day is drawing closer. We're getting nearer to the end. I don't know what will happen on day 100, but I'm sure everyone will be saved in the end. I'm going to make sure we make it to that point. I steeled myself with those words and began my day. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, look who it is. Oh? Hey, good morning, Nozomi. The moment I went out onto the rooftop, I bumped into her again. Sorry, I'm kind of in a rush, so I'll be going now. Oh? What is it? Did something happen? Well, I thought I'd go explore outside. Huh? Explore? Why? Moko's fever still isn't going down, but I looked it up and it seems the gift-o-matic can make antipyretic medicine. So you're going out to collect ingredients, all by yourself? Well, I can't drag everyone else along with my whim. What are you talking about? Friends exist to get dragged along. You don't have to get weird about it with your friends. But I can't expose you all to danger. She really is just like her. And here I was trying not to compare them. Anyway, can't let Nozomi go alone. It's too dangerous for her to explore the ruins by herself. Fine. I'll go with you then. I'll go even if you try to stop me. You're stuck with my whims now. Okay. Thank you. So let's get going. It's best we get Moko that medicine sooner rather than later, right? Yes, of course. Let's head to the entrance hall. Well, that was extremely easy. Well, let me talk, right? All right, time to get going. Hey, Takumi. Thank you, truly.
Huh?
You should save your thanks for after we've collected ingredients and made the medicine. Yeah, you're right. I'll do that. Okay then, let's go. Just the two of us is probably not a good idea. Surprised nobody just randomly popped up to tag along. So what do we need to make the antipyretic? Let's see. Cool herb supplements and wafer paper. Okay. Cool herb supplements and wafer paper. Got it. Okay, let's go find me. Come back ASAP. Just down there. Up there. And all the way up there. We don't need anything dumb happening, so let's try not to, you know, no craziness. Those items are blocked off. There's nothing going this way, nothing going that way. There's one up there. Looks like that's the only one I can get to. So I should probably go down first, loop around and go up, all the way up. Get that, and then circle back there. Unusual looking plants we do. The plants with face-like roots, sure. Wow.
I picked this one up.
Well, that's unfortunate. Pirate flag, cool.
Here, I found this.
See a sign in the middle of your path that has an arrow drawn on it. Go where the arrow's pointing, sure, why not?
We did it.
Alright, checkpoint. Mantle of small clock, sure. Scrap part.
I picked this one up.
Or either way, we have to fight enemies, so we'll do two. Let's do it. Let's fight.
I can still fight. I'm okay. I won't give in. I'll patch you up.
Thanks.
That works. I forgot she
I've
can
got
heal.
this. There. My turn. Ha! All right. Say when. Ha! Ready when you are. Good to go.
That won't be enough to kill. Nor will that. That doesn't really do anything.
Let's do this. Takes more than that.
Alright, there we go. And then
My turn. Take that. Let's do this. Here we go. Yeah! Got it.
Ready as I'll ever be. I've got your back.
I owe you. Let's go. Keep your guard up.
it's actually a pretty good team.
I'm good to go. I'll patch you up.
Thanks. Ready when you are. I've got this.
Perfect. Just make sure we come out of every battle with full health.
Yes.
Found a plushie abandoned on the roadside. Looks like an invader. Sure is creepy. Attack it. Okay.
Look what I found.
Checkpoint. A pebble hits you. Look around. So it was an invader, but it got away. Wasting stamina, so it's a stone.
I picked this one up.
And then I'm pretty sure, well, either way I go, it doesn't really matter. Take the whole flower. Whatever.
Look what I found. I'll never surrender. I've got you.
I owe you. Ready when you are. Here. Say when. Take that. All right, let's do this. Take this. Let's go. Take that. Here we go. Not gonna cut it.
Alright, add that armor.
Let's do this. Ha! Good to go. Ha! My turn. Yeah! Got it. Good to go. Ha! All right. Ready when you are.
Alright, before we do that, let's
I'm prepped and ready.
move you over.
I'll patch you up.
Thanks. Good to go. Here.
And everyone is back at full health, or they're both at full health.
I picked this one up.
Just assumed it was going to be something bad. See a dog picking through trash. Someone might have thrown away something rare. Examine. Sure.
Here, I found this.
And my inventory is full. Wish there was a way to make the inventory bigger.
My turn. Take that! Ready when you are. Good to go. There. Here we go. Take this! I've got this. That's it. Good to go. Takes more than that.
Okay.
I've got this. Take that! My turn. That's it. All right, let's do this. Here we go.
Time for action. I've got your back.
I owe you.
Which one are you going to go after?
I'm spent.
Locked and loaded. I've got you.
Thanks. Let's go. There. Ready when you are. Ha!
Easy peasy.
I picked this one up.
Abandoned research lab. Start flipping switches. Put an item in. Got gold ore. It's not bad.
Here, I found this.
Alright. And now it's raining. Kind of pitch black room. Walk one around. Just so dark it's hard to see. Pull the curtains open. Red crystal fragment.
Look what I found.
Right.
I'm okay. I've got your back.
I owe you. Let's do this. There. I've got this. Here. Got it. My turn. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah. Oh, here we go. There.
Nice, nice, nice.
I've got this. Yeah.
Super easy.
I picked this one up.
Found a pair of men's underwear on the ground. What is this doing here? I feel like I'm being trolled. It smelled fresh. It might be usable as crafting material. Boy, oh boy. No comment. Look in the trunk. Scrap parts, don't want them.
Look what I found.
One, two, three, four. Jump in the hole? Sure.
Here, I found this.
Wasn't expecting that. Hmm.
What?
Notes on a depressing story. Huh. Pull the cable out. Got cable.
Look what I found.
Yes!
Not sure what I would get rid of. Fine, looks like a pine mushroom. Try and eat. No. And that should do it. Wafer paper. All ingredients or supplies necessary. That should be everything we need. Yes, now we can make Moko's antipyretic. Then let's head right back. The rain is getting bad. What was that? Lightning, I think, and it was really close. Lightning is that electrical energy that strikes the ground, right? Yeah, it's enough to kill you instantly if it hits you. Uh-oh. We can't use the Revive-O-Matic out here, so if we do get hit... It's really close now. We could be in danger here. We can avoid a direct strike if we're indoors. Maybe we should take shelter in one of those old buildings and ride it out. Right, let's do that. We didn't stick around to say any more, but dove right into a nearby building. And I'm sure this is a good time to chat. We should probably be okay in here. The outside world is seriously dangerous. It's crazy that such a horrifying phenomenon happens here so often. World death might be affecting it too, but the forces of nature are truly ferocious. Can't believe people used to live in such a dangerous environment. I'd rather be back in the residential complex. What do we do now? All we could do is stay here until the lightning passes. Is that really okay? Invaders could attack the academy while we're here. That doesn't mean we can just run out into the open. If the lightning kills us, there's no way for us to come back. Let's just trust the others to handle the school and wait out the storm here. You're right. Being in a hurry wouldn't help. Then it's decided. We'll stay put and wait for the lightning to stop. Yes, let's do that. For some time after that, we sat in a ruined building while the storm raged outside. A couple of hours later, there was still no sign of it calming down. The next thing we knew, it was getting dark. Uh-oh. We weren't really talking much. It was a little awkward. I wanted to ask Nozomi about her and Kawa, but this definitely wasn't the time to do it.
You're mad at me, aren't you?
Huh?
We're in this mess because I decided to be selfish.
Hey, I told you, remember? Coming with you was my selfish decision. Seriously, don't worry about it.
Okay. Thank you.
Hey,
What is it?
When you were in the Tokyo residential complex, how did you spend your time?
Huh?
Oh, you don't have to answer that if you don't want to.
No, it's fine. I'm just not sure how to answer. I lived a normal life, I guess. I diligently went to school. I studied a lot too. I wasn't in any clubs, but I did do strength training regularly.
Strength training? That's surprising.
Really? I make sure to do it even now, before bed and after I wake up. I can't use Hemoanima like everybody else, so I have to make sure I don't slow you down.
You don't need to worry about that. You're doing great even without Hemoanima.
Thanks. But really, it would be better if I could use it like everyone else. I think about that all the time. Because if I could, maybe then I'd have been chosen as an official member of the Special Defense Unit like the rest of you.
Huh?
Hold on. What do you mean by that? If you had Hemoanima, you'd be an official member? They're saying you weren't chosen. What does official mean exactly? Didn't Sirui recruit you into this team like he did the rest of us? As if to cut off my questions, Nozomi suddenly stood up. I'm sorry, can you forget I ever said that? Huh? I've said too much. I didn't mean to let that slip out. What do you mean? Are you hiding something, Nozomi? And if you are, what is it? Well, I'm sorry. I can't tell you. Not if I want to stay at Last Defense Academy. I want to stay here at Last Defense Academy. I want to fight to defend humanity with all of you. That's why I came here in the first place. Why she came here? So you chose to be here yourself? Is that what you meant by not being officially chosen?
I did it for my mom.
Your mom?
Uh,
My mom. She's a researcher. And I was one of her experiments. What? Experiment? Yeah. It was an experiment to protect humanity. It was our dream for me to fight for humanity's future. Although my mom is dead now, so she's not here to see it. That's all I can tell you for now. But trust me on this. I may be hiding something, but I'm not trying to deceive anybody. I really just want to fight alongside all of you. But if anyone finds out about this, I probably won't be able to stay anymore. So I have to keep it a secret. At least until day 100 when the fighting ends. You're not convinced, are you? No, I get you. I'll pretend I never heard this. I'll trust you. But in exchange, when we make it to day 100, I want you to tell me everything, okay? Okay, I will. I promise. Okay, but there is one last thing I want to ask. You said your mom was a researcher. What about your dad? Died a long time ago when I was little, in a car accident. Sorry. It's fine. I was just a kid, so I don't really remember anything. Her dad died in an accident when she was little, just like Paula. Yeah, it's like, I remember her crying about it, and that's when he said he would protect her. And her mom was a researcher, too. But Carla's mom is still alive, and she didn't experiment on her daughter. Never mentioned anything like that, anyway. Just that her mom was always busy and wasn't home much. It kind of matches. These weird similarities and differences, what does it all mean? Are Nozomi's mother's experiments related somehow? Oh, it looks like the rain has almost stopped. The lightning died down too. Huh? Oh, yeah. Maybe we can go soon. It's already pretty late. I'm anxious about walking in the dark, but I'm worried about Moko and the others. I think we should head out. If we go now, we should make it by morning. Sure. Let's head back. Right. That's how you spend day 60. The rain was still drizzling as we made our way back toward Last Defense Academy. The journey went on for several hours. Day 61. Sometime after dawn, we finally made it back to the school. We changed into our normal clothes as soon as we were back inside. Somi finished removing her artificial class armor, and we both let out a big sigh. Whew, I'm exhausted. Yeah, that was a real tiring walk. Takumi, thank you for everything. And about our conversation.
Huh?
What conversation? I didn't hear a thing.
Uh,
Huh? Oh, right. Yes, thank you. Well then, I'll go make Moko's antipyretic at the Gift-O-Matic. Going to rest up a little. You should take a break too, after you make that medicine. Kumi, Nozomi, where have you been? Oh, Eito. Sorry, went outside to find material. But we couldn't get back because of the lightning. We had to wait it out until the storm was over. I asked Takumi to come with me. I wanted to find ingredients to make medicine for Moko. For Moko? On that subject, there's been a surprising development. Surprising how? Don't tell me. Moko. You should go to the cafeteria. I was just on my way there. I wonder if it's not about Moko, but if it's about the prisoner. In the cafeteria? Come on, let's go. Right. Rather surprising development with Moko. You can see for yourself if you go to the cafeteria. Okay. Don't tell me we did it for nothing.
Nozomi! Oh, welcome back. We finally meet.
Okay.
Moko?
An unexpected turn of events really did await us in the cafeteria. The once practically comatose Moko stood before us, acting as if nothing had happened.
Oh.
I heard you two went exploring outside all night, and I was worried sick. Moko, you're awake.
No.
Yep, thanks to a kiss from a handsome prince. I kid. Just because I was asleep in the fenceless doesn't mean I let some scoundrel steal a kiss. Someone really wants to snatch a smooch, they better be ready to pin me down for 3 counts. A little awkward. What are you even saying? She's a wrestler. But how did this happen all of a sudden?
Hey.
I don't rightly know. I guess it was just the right time. She suddenly woke up yesterday afternoon. We were surprised too. He could have knocked me over with a feather. Been sleeping for days, right? Yikes, I must have overdone it with my last Phoenix splash. Moko, are you fine now? Are you really okay?
Hey!
You know it. I'm legit, bestie. And my skin looks bodacious thanks to my makeup and beauty sleep. What decade are you even from? But more importantly, Nozomi, you stuck by my side and took care of me, right?
So thanks for that. Love you.
Moko. Moko! Oh, thank goodness! I'm so glad.
Hey, why the tears? You're giving me the sniffles too. Ew, I'm getting all snotty.
I was so worried. I was starting to think you'd never wake up.
Hey, there's no way that would happen. Who do you think I am? I'm Moko Majiro, the apocalyptic maiden of destruction! Remember? No matter how many times I go down, I rise from the ashes like a phoenix! But it's all thanks to you, Nozomi. Aw, I appreciate you so much, bestie.
How wonderful. Is someone cutting up onions in here? Got that shit in my eyes, man. It's seriously a relief that you were able to wake up. Wow, I have no, like, word for this.
Hey!
Oh, you're Takumi, right? You went looking for materials with Nozomi for me, right? Right. I appreciate the thought, but you shouldn't get too reckless. I like how she has ice cream on her hoodie. If you don't take proper care of yourself, I'll break your knee with a dragon screw as punishment. That's not the type of threat she should try and pass off as cutesy. Anyway, are you okay, Nozomi? Tommy didn't flash you or anything, did he? I'll never do that. Actually, he really helped me out. It would have been dangerous for me to go alone. Ain't call on me, Lady Nozomi. Is it because I smell? Sorry, Kiyoshika. And you don't smell. I just found the idea of asking for help a little unsavory. Lady Nozomi, you jest. You don't know what I taste like. Wow. Wow. Enough. Silence from the idiot, please. But seeing as the two of you returned safely and Moko woke up without incident, we have ourselves a happy ending. I'm truly relieved. Hey, Moko. We heard that you're strong as all get out. And you're a high school pro wrestler? Ain't that something? She's that strong, I can relax and go back to being a shut-in. Well, you just made up your mind to fight. Anyway, it's encouraging that we can fight the invaders together. Glad to have you, Moko. Moko? What is it? Yeah. You can count on me. Last Defense Academy, can you smell what Moko is cooking? Oh, I could have did that like The Rock, but no, I'll pass. You can cook? I don't think she means it literally. It's more of a wrestling thing. This place is filling up with meatheads and shocks. This isn't a fighting game. Anyway, Nozomi, Takumi, aren't you tired after your long night of searching? I'm fine as wine now, so why don't you rest up for today? Yeah, I'll take you up on that. I'm beat from all the walking. There's a lot I wanted to ask Moko about, but I could always do that tomorrow. But I want to talk with you more, Moko. Be good and get some rest. Can't grow up into a fine woman without beauty sleep, can you? Right. Of course. There you go. Take a spoonful of honey before bed for a sound night's sleep. Good for your skin, too. Tips from one fine woman to another. I want to riff on her so bad, but I'm too scared she'll whoop me. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and rest. Follow Moko's kind advice and decide to take it easy in my room for the rest of the day. Still, what a shock. I never thought Moko would wake up so suddenly. In the end, there was no point in going out, but that's a petty gripe at this point. Anyway, I'm beat. I guess I should call it a day. I laid my exhausted body down on the bed and immediately fell into a deep sleep. Please no siren. Okay, day 62. So I remember when McGuire hit that.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 62nd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
That's the most rest I've gotten in a while. Thanks to a good sleep, I felt totally revitalized. Oh, time to go to the cafeteria. I need to talk to Moko some more. Question is, oh yeah, there you are. Oh, Takumi, good morning. Did you rest well after yesterday? Yeah, I was completely knocked out. Me too. Oh, by the way, thank you again for yesterday. You were such a big help. Sure. Although in the end it looks like we didn't need the antipyretic after all. But if I'd gone alone, I might not have ever made it back. Well, we made it back in one piece and Moko's awake now too, so it all worked out. Hey, Takumi, next time you should tell me about yourself. Huh? You want to hear about me? I just talked on and on about myself before without hearing anything about you. It feels a little unfair. Next time it's your turn. I'll be looking forward to it. Someone wants to hear about me. If she feels that way, she must be warming up to me. But that's exactly why I can't tell her about Kawa. I don't want to make things awkward when she's finally opening up. It's also possible that experiment she was talking about has something to do with it. But I won't know until she's ready to tell me. Alright, off to the cafeteria we go. Check on this prisoner. Haven't been here. Hi. Yeah, well, kind of sad, not gonna lie. Don't really know what to make of it. Hopefully this doesn't screw us over. When I got to the cafeteria, everyone was already there. The others had all surrounded Moko and were listening to her intently. So then all the faces rushed out to congratulate me, and I'm like, what are y'all doing here? I thought you died.
No.
And then bam! Smash cut to credits. We all go home. Cafeteria erupted into laughter at Moko's story. They all came back to life at the end like nothing ever happened. What kind of referee would let a match continue until someone died? Even for kayfabe, that's stretching things. Isn't that the truth? One shook off being blinded by black mist, another survived being pushed off a building. Verily, these warriors' skills sound most worthy of study. Morning. What are you all talking about? Hey there, hun. I was just talking about the time I won the Super Slam Down Supreme 8. Okay. Moko's already fit right in, and she really knows how to liven up the mood. If we'd had someone like this from the start, it might have been a more cohesive team. Yuriko included. Mama Moko's a real ray of sunshine, huh? But the brighter the mood, the darker the shadow it casts. Oh, that's right. Since Moko's okay, I wanted to ask her some stuff. If she can tell us about what happened when she was captured by the invaders, maybe we'll get some new clues. Yeah, we'll have to ask. And Moko, do you have a moment? There's something I wanted to ask you. So as long as it's nothing about my measurements or my feet. Why feet? Actually, what I wanted to ask about was when you got captured by the invaders. Oh, that's right. We haven't talked about that yet. Everyone was so worried about when you were so worried when you and Nozomi went missing, we completely forgot about it. Moko, would you mind telling us about your time as the invaders' prisoner? Did they do something to you? What was it? Tell us everything. Hey, you need to be more delicate when speaking to a lady. Moko? Oh, well. Boys are so rude. If you're mean, I'll pop your head like a grape. Just picturing that is painful. You can do that? Well, what happened when they took you away?
No.
Sorry, guys. I don't remember a thing. Really? Huh? After I actually got captured, it all turns fuzzy. You don't remember anything. You were held in an enemy facility, right? Don't you remember how you escaped? I haven't the foggiest. I don't even know where I was being held. Suddenly, I just woke up in the middle of a ruin, and I'd wandered aimlessly around the streets.
Oh.
And by sheer dumb luck, I ended up here. Yeah, that's way too much of a coincidence. Dumb luck, huh?
Hmm.
So what about the Undying Flames? How'd you get past them? The invaders opened a hole in the wall, right? And you went through that?
Ha.
Bingo. I made use of a hole they made.
Huh?
Well, what happened to the invaders after that? Did you beat them all?
Huh?
Hmm? Oh, yeah. For real, you messed them all up on your own? You're the real goddamn deal. Oh, stop. I'm just a frail, sweet girl. But when shit gets tough, you gotta get tough too. Hey, stop making me say unladylike stuff. Boys are so horrible. No one made you say that. So then, why were you asleep for so long? Do you not have any idea about that either? Guess I was really tired. I was walking the ruins for ages, you know? Is exhaustion enough to make you sleep for a week? Probably not. Well, if she doesn't remember, maybe they did do something to her. There's no way the enemy would capture her and then just leave her be. Isn't there? We haven't done anything to our prisoner. Fair point. Not yet. Anyway. Personally, in order to understand the invaders' biology, biology, and how their brains and bodies work, think we should vivisect her. Stop that. Prisoners are living beings too. We should all cherish and nurture her together. Did he say nurture? Who's this prisoner you keep talking about? Oh, right, we didn't tell you. We imprisoned a commander who surrendered. As her keeper, I'm responsible for her. I even take her waste away. Ew! I did not want to know that. Really? That's impressive, but kind of nasty too. She seems to have finally adapted now. She eats her food without even leaving a scrap. But she won't take a single bite of any meat. Maybe the invaders are vegetarian? I see. Anyway, back to what I was saying. So, Moko, you don't know anything about the invaders? Yeah. Sorry. That's disappointing. I thought we might figure out their weak points or strategies. Super Jumbo Sauce. Wow, that sounds like whatever. We have no need for intel. All we must do is righteously slay the evil ones. Yep, even without intel on the enemy, our forces have gotten stronger. Moko seems pretty strong too. That's super reassuring. Moko, it's been a while. How about a sparring session? I bet I'll beat you this time. Oh, now we're talking. Show us what kind of damage you can do.
No.
Sorry guys. Huh? Oh, still not in perfect shape. My body won't move how I want it to. Must have lost muscle after sleeping so long. Lost muscle. Huh? Yeah. Lost muscle. I'm not an ultra cute angel idol pro wrestler anymore. Just an ultra cute angel idol. I want to say something so bad. How could I make people buy tickets for our exhibition match if I showed up in a starry state like this? You're going to sell tickets. I'll get myself together right quick, so just wait a little longer, okay? When I'm back to normal, I won't go easy on you. I'll rip your spine right out through your mouth. That's not a wrestling move. I see. So she's not back to normal yet. Can't say I'm surprised, considering how long she was asleep. What is it? Huh? Oh, it's nothing. Forget it. Oh. Okay. If you're sure. Can't help but feeling like something's off about her. I mean, more so than just her character. Just something's off about her. After that, we finished breakfast while listening to Moko's monologue, then went back to our rooms for the moment. So, in the end, we didn't get any new info on the invaders, but it's clear what we have to do. We just have to fight through to the 100th day. 38 days left. We're gonna survive this. Sure hope so. Would suck to make it this far and then not finish the deal. I wanted to hang with Moko. Oh. Well, let's have a chat with you.
Huh?
Igamu, what are you doing here? I was just pondering the differences between life before and after revival. I was looking at the Revive-O-Matic. The differences? Can I truly conclude that I'm the same me, both before and after resurrection? I couldn't exactly keep up with what Yagama was saying, but for whatever reason, it gave me goosebumps. You understand him better, do I? Do I really understand him better? That's a serious question. I haven't talked to Ato much. Hello, Tsugumi. Here to do some read? Sure. You really love books, huh? You've been going to the library every day since it was unlocked. I can't relax if I don't read every day. Books are like family to me. Like family, I'm guessing while he was in the hospital he did a lot of reading. Yes, like my mentors and teachers, too. While I was too physically fragile to go out as a kid, books taught me so much. From the value of life, the transient nature of dreams, the heartbreak of love, to the importance of friends. I would even go as far as saying I learned everything that matters in life from books. Azo seemed livelier than usual as he talked about books. Kind of inspired me to want to read too. Knowledge. So next free time we'll get him a book.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Another day in the book. Night already? Another day's done then. If we can keep this up one day at a time, eventually, we'll make it to day 100. Just have to keep going. I wonder if we'll run into trouble, like if it's a little more frequent with the attacks as time winds down. Feeling determined, I quietly drifted off to sleep.